It'd been quite a while, it'd been over a year. But my doctor started treating it at COPD at first. And then when I got referred there, this is where they found a lump in my neck. Yeah, it was some days and other days it wasn't. Probably coming on to 9 months to 12 months. The recognised she found the lump, so I'd seen one of the top doctors put the camera down and seen it straight away. My breathing was getting steadily worse and worse. It was cancer of the voice box. It was devastating, thought that was the end. Total removal of the voice box, the thyroid, and neck dissection right in front. Brilliant. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I had radiotherapy for 6 weeks, Monday to Friday every week. Well, they told me that your throat could have ulcers, so I found it great. I was lucky. I did lose a layer of skin after it finished, but that didn't even hurt. Oh, that was a bit weird. You lie on the bed, and there's about 4 or 5 of them, and they just warm this mesh up, and then just press it into the shape of your face. Totally painless. And then when you go for your radiotherapy, you lie on the bed, like a cushion there, and then this clips into it so you can't move. I was worried about if when this is on, I know they're watching me all the time in the next room, but if it started coughing, it was all in the mask. But when I used to go in, I used to take this off, so if they'd cough, it'd come out. That was the only worry I had about the radiotherapy. Still got the mask in the house. No, the machine's away from me a few feet. No, not really. Everything seemed okay. I did have 5 teeth out before the radiotherapy, because you have the teeth out afterwards, it can cause damage to the gums. It's probably about 90% of what it was. Oh, it's really good. This is made up. But when my surgeon said to me about having a freehand voice, couldn't wait to get hold of it, but I found a problem with it. The bass beat was blowing off because you don't have to hold it. So now I put a silicone adhesive on it as well. Probably about communicating, well, if everything goes all right, communicating afterwards. Yeah, these people come to see me. They're already bought a slide that you write on like a slate, an electronic one. So I was using that, but then a speech therapy. Put an app on the phone, to which you type in and that speaks for you then. It's great, go to Pro Green. Checks me over, lumps the camera, and then normally 6 weeks later I go to Clatterbridge. He does the same. and then back to Broad Green, so I'm getting well looked after every 6 weeks near enough. I didn't expect to be this good, to be honest. Yeah, it's difficult. I'm just decorating the house, I'm trying to decorate. It's very difficult playing skateboards because I'm closing the stoma over in my neck. Get out of breath very quick, I've got to sit down and do it today. It was mainly just to the breathing and trying to keep your neck in the right position. Work-wise, I haven't been back to work yet. But they don't know if they'll be able to do the same job. Or we'll probably move me on to something else. Yeah, it was getting a shower or water going down it. The valve in my neck. That leaks, it makes me cough. So the main thing is about getting water down it, but I have a special valve and a bit for the shower. So now I'm used to all that. And cleaning it with the brush, the valve, I was very hesitant about that. Okay with that. And I can even, if I get something heavy, I can bring that out with the utensil they gave me. Well, at first I was on a nebulizer machine 4 times a day. Now sometimes I might go a few weeks without even using it. And then if it does become a bit heavy or thick, I'll use that. That'll help me to cough it out. Otherwise I just use the brush to go into the valve to clean out once, maybe twice a day. I have the base plate on most of the day. I'm still pulling the tube in overnight. So there's no chance of the stoma closing over. But some nights I'll put another base plate on with a different valve. At first, I was getting fed up with the tube. But now sometimes it's a relief to have this off the neck. I'll just have the tube in. But hopefully I'll get rid of the tubes soon, totally. I did have district nurse, and every time she came out, she was saying, look, I'm okay. So they were phoning me every 2 weeks then. And then she phoned me up and she said, well, they just phone you. And I said, okay, but discharge me. They did say if I need them, just to phone them. Yeah, I've got all the phone numbers from the nurses, the surgeon, everyone if I need it to get in touch with anyone.
So how often would you say you use this valve?
I'm still trying to get used to it. But at first, the speech therapist ordered me a medium strength one, which I found was closing over too much. So I asked her for a stronger one, which this is. But it seems to be working a lot better now, but as I say, I haven't used it that much.